I'm Reese Doing Things, and today I'm staying in the worst rated hotel in Pembrokeshire according to reviews. So naturally, I've booked myself in to see for myself. I've been in a really good mood for the last few weeks, so I'm due to be knocked down a peg. Let's find out if it's really that bad, or if the 300 one-star reviews are people just being dramatic. As I walked into the hotel, I was greeted by a very nice man on reception and the smell of 1978. I did feel though that I was being transported to an unused set from an ITV crime drama. I then took the exhausting journey to my room while dodging flakes of paint falling from the various ceilings on the way. Okay, so initial reaction, I don't like it. Let's take a look at the facilities. Very modern. We've got a plasma television equipped with kettle, tea, coffee, sugar, milk. Long life. Mismatched furniture, very jumble sale, garage sale, bathroom light. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. A bit vintage. It's been through the wars, literally. Little bin, toilet, let's inspect. To be fair, that's very clean bog. A nice sparkling clean bowl. Shower's obviously been upgraded in the last 20 years. Modern. But to be fair, it's quite clean considering. But what I have noticed in this bathroom is there's no sink. But it's there. If we go to the other side of the wall, here's the sink. Oh. But as you can see, they're making a bit of effort to keep things modern. Oh my God. Vanity unit. Cupboard under the sink. What have we got here? Nothing. Oh, glasses. Lovely. To be fair, they are semi-clean, I'll give them that one. It's quite an interesting place because it's not dirty. I don't think it's dirty, it's just very, very, very dated. The guy on reception was lovely and he did say to me, Foz, your room's a bit dated. However, we are going through major refurbishments. So maybe it'll be nice in a year or two, who knows. We've also got a wildlife viewing point. But what's behind the mystery door? Closet. I ain't going back in there. Very posh in the 1960s. I love this. Very vintage. Oh, it's a bit dusty. But this is very grandmother, isn't it? Now, the boudoir. I've definitely stayed in worse beds in terms of comfort. It's not too bad. Bit hard, albeit, but it's not too bad. It might be quite comfortable, actually. It's a bit dated, a bit bric-a-brac, but at least the headboards match. What I will say is this room is absolutely boiling. It's a nice day today, to be fair, but there's no fan in sight, so I am going to open the window if it opens. Bit of a safety concern, I fear. Little desk area. Let's take a look through the drawers. Nothing perfect for storage. Nothing perfect for storage. Oh, bonus. We've got the Hair Design 1000. Looks like the last pack test was in 2018 and the next one due in 2019. I have just noticed there is no lights on the ceiling. But there are light switches. Oh, modern light. 2 light switches, but I can't work out what the other one's for. I've also spotted 3 light switches as well. So let's see what they do. Nothing. Right, so this middle one is for that light over there. So we've got 1 light for the entire room and 2 light switches out of 5 to control it. Very odd. Can I say something? I really don't like that door over there. If that opens in the middle of the night, I'm getting a taxi and I'm going home. It could well be haunted. This hotel is very, very old. Bit Victorian, in places, of course. To be fair, the guy on reception when I got there was absolutely lush. So there's actually a bar open to the public downstairs. He was like, there's a live singer 7 o'clock, bar be open in a minute, have a drink. He was genuinely so nice. I doubt I'm going to be spending time in the bar, to be honest with you. A young single damsel with a flexible spine like me would do damage in that type of environment. So I'm going to stay out and just go to bed. Now, I think it's only right we do a cleanliness test. Let's get on with it. I think we should start with the carpets. I'm going to have a quick browse around the room and see if I can find anything untoward. Quick scour of the carpets, results say it's looking fine. Oh, I believe we've got a little something there. Definitely evidence of DNA. I really wouldn't like to say what I think that stain could be. Now the bedding is where we might see some damage. Let's take a look. At surface level, it's actually looking okay. Let's dive a little deeper. All okay so far? Again, a clean slate. Still a clean slate. A clean slate again. Very impressive. Oh dear, I've detected a stain on the wall. Danger. Couple of rogue ones at the back here. It could be paint. I'm going to go with paint because it makes me feel more comfortable. Oh dear God, what the hell is on the divan base? Let's look at the bathroom. There's always a risk. Nothing's jumping out to me at the moment. But let's dive deeper. Couple of small splashes on the bowl to be expected. I mean, what can you do? We all know what happens on there. Uh-oh. I'm seeing definite evidence here. Look at the bacteria in here. That bit is dribbled all the way down. These tiles have definitely seen a splash or two. The shower and bath combination is relatively clean, actually. Even the shower curtain is quite clean. 1 or 2 splashes up there, but what can you do? Let's check the sink area next. Again, not too bad. I'm not seeing anything that jumps out. Interesting. Right, now let's check the ceilings for blood. Nothing on the ceiling, which is fantastic. Do you know what? This feels a bit like a horror film. I feel like something's going to jump out. Well, to be honest, I didn't think it was too bad. I've definitely seen dirtier hotels. And I didn't see any blood, which I think is a win, to be honest. Because given the decor of this older hotel, it does look a bit horror. I was expecting at least a bit of bloodshed up and down these walls, but nothing. Impressive, I must say. Do you know what? Now it's night time. I'm not enjoying it as much. It's a little bit spooky. I mean, is it haunted? Are there ghouls? Thinking about it now, the bathroom looks a bit like they could film Hostel in there. You know, that horror film where they all get slashed up. I hope I'm not next. I love horror films, but I don't want to be in them. And if I am in them, I don't want to be the victim. Right, I think I'm going to call it a night, girls. It's currently 1 a.m. and it is really loud. The walls are like paper. If someone's flashing upstairs, I can hear the flash come down the wall. The stairs, the main staircase is just behind this wall, so people are like up and down. The street outside's proper loud as well. I know it's Saturday night and everyone wants a little bevy, but Jesus Christ, I just want to rest. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's loads of people talking, like outside the corridor and down the stairs there. Mammy just wants to go to sleep at the end of the day. I just woke up. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I slept terribly, but that's just me because I'm not in my own house. But it was loud. No fault of the hotel, by the way, just where it's situated. But the bed is actually quite comfortable and the bedding is really clean, to be fair. They're fresh, they're soft, they are comfortable. I can't say a bad word about that. But I'm going to get up, have a shower and get on the road. I haven't got breakfast included because I don't think there is any food here at all. Nothing was mentioned anyway, and I didn't see an option to add breakfast, so evidently not. But anyway, let's get up and have a shower. The shower. The water pressure was very, very sad. It was so slow. I was bored in the end. It took 3 to 5 working days to rinse the shampoo off, and I'm bald. But what I did notice is, you'll have to ignore the drips. She's an attention seeker. The signage for shampoo, etc., is also in Chinese. I'm not too sure why, but I'll take it. Time for Reese's Roundup. You're probably thinking, Reese, you stayed in this room, but at what cost? I paid £88 for this room. However, I did book a single room where they give me a twin. Do I think it was worth £88? No. But it is a Saturday in a busy seaside town on the brink of summer, so I can see why it was £88. But let's run over a few things. For customer service, I'm going to give a solid
10.
The guy on reception was absolutely lovely, can't fault it. The decor, very, very dated. However, a lot of the rooms and the main areas are going under major renovations. Unfortunately, not my room. So for decor, it's going to have to be a 1. The bed was comfortable and it was very clean. I cannot complain. Those sheets smelt amazing. They were fresh as... I can't complain. The bathroom and miscellaneous facilities, there's tea and coffee, a kettle, your standard. I would like to see the sink in the bathroom, not outside, but that's old buildings for you. The water in that shower didn't want to be there, didn't want to come out, end of. It's going to have to be a 3. And the age-old question, would I stay again? Probably not, just because of how it looks. And it was a little bit noisy, but that's just because where it is, that's not the hotel's fault. However, if I needed a place to stay and this place had a room, I'd be in there all guns blazing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.